Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Are you ready to pay $67 for a silver eagle? Let's explore. That is the big question. Over the hours, the past 12 hours or so, that has been the perplexing question that has come through on my channel. I've not posted a video about this yet. Several others in the community have. I've not been able to watch all the videos, but I did see Silver Wolverine. I posted a video about this, and actually I talked about it in relation to other items and in context. But nonetheless, people have been asking my thoughts on this particular subject. And yesterday was a pretty busy day for me, so I didn't have a chance to really delve too much into it. But I did look into and research a little bit about this today. Spoke with some folks as well about it that would be in the know about this sort of thing. And everybody needs to calm down. And it's hard to be calm when we're so excited about silver going up to $67 for a silver eagle. How can you be calm with that kind of thing happening? Well, what we need to do is take a step back and look at the information that has been provided from various different sources. And the best way to do it is to get right to the source. And the source of the information is from a government website. There's several others, but it basically all goes back to a newsletter called the Federal Register. And that tells us exactly what we need to know. In fact, you don't even really need to read except for past the headline title. You can stop right there. It says, established price increases for 2020 United States Mint silver numismatic products. And then it talks about the pricing in the summary will be in accordance with the table below, and it has the items. Now, these are numismatic products. That's right. Now, what is numismatic? Well, you may have seen a video of mine previously that talked about that. And everything is kind of numismatic when you look at the pure definition of what the word means. But essentially, these are products that are sold directly from the United States Mint. The United States Mint is essentially the world's largest coin dealer in a sense, but they sell their collector products. Essentially, it's collector pieces. And so when you buy something from the United States Mint, it's not this. It is something a little bit better than that. And one publication, and I'm not going to mention any names here, but there are certain articles that come out, and as we know, and as we talk about, like I have before, evidence is obviously something that you have to take into account. And that's why I question most of the articles that I cover on this channel. You know, I don't necessarily take for face value, but I try to submit the news because I want people to keep it balanced, have an understanding that there's an agenda. Usually there's an agenda with everything, and that's the problem with most everything you think about, that you hear news about, whether it be political or otherwise. And so question everything, and there's nothing wrong with that. But in this particular case, this is a pretty cut and dry situation. I don't think you're ready to pay $67 an ounce for a silver eagle like this. Now, there is one that looks very similar to this that you can pay $54 an ounce until, I guess, a couple of days from now, 4 days from now. And that is the American Eagle 1 ounce uncirculated coin. If you go to the United States Mint's website, you will see that they provide a link to buy a coin that looks just like this, except for it's probably a little bit better quality. It's probably not going to have any milk spots on it, although that's to be debated as whether those, because I've never bought an uncirculated coin directly from the United States Mint. But it is a slightly better strike. The planchets are burnished, and that's a process that gives them a little bit better quality and a feel, a better polish to the dies, and I guess a planchet treatment as well. We won't go into the details of that, but essentially, it's a collector version of this. It is an uncirculated version of the American Silver Eagle that probably has been struck maybe twice and what have you. And for all intents and purposes, to the naked eye, there's really not a whole lot of difference in terms of the finish. You might get a slight bit more detail, but not a whole lot. I've never been interested in that type of thing for bullion coins anyway, because it's just, as one article says, it's slightly above an uncirculated eagle, but not in terms of price, because it's $54 right now, and it will soon be $67. But it's one of quite a number of price changes that the United States Mint is engaging in. The first has been for the 3-inch bronze medallions metals that they do. They're upping that price dramatically, and they're providing huge price increases for a lot of different products out there, doubling in some cases some of the products that they sell on their website. That's a topic for another video. It is outrageous, I believe, but hey, to me, the United States Mint is shooting themselves in the foot with these crazy price increases for some of their products. Other of their products, I can somewhat understand it, but for others, it's just insane. But essentially, people are getting misconstrued and thinking that it's for an uncirculated coin because they don't understand coin collecting, and that's a problem. That some stackers have this, they don't understand coin collecting and what an American Eagle 1 ounce silver uncirculated coin means. In this particular context, it's different. This is an uncirculated coin. It is a silver eagle, but it's not the same thing as that you buy from your average coin or a bullion dealer, because this is a collector coin that they're talking about here. Now, what may further confuse some people is there is an American Eagle 1 ounce silver proof coin bulk pack, and there's a bulk pack for American Eagle 1 ounce silver uncirculated coins, and those are priced as if it was to, like people think, well, those are what goes to the big bullion dealers, and they could, for they sell them because there's a special that they get on those if they buy in bulk, but those are still collector coins. The uncirculated coin comes in a box and a certificate. I don't have one here to show you because I don't buy those. But if I did, I would. It's like a proof eagle, except it looks uncirculated. So that is the difference. So some channels have been posting some information. Like I said, I haven't watched them all. And they've misinterpreted it. And other people have come to me and say, what's going on here? But I've been hearing about this and been wondering, well, what's the situation here? And then I looked it up and researched it myself. It didn't take me but like 2 minutes to go look this stuff up, and I could see that where the confusion lies. So again, just to clarify to people, do not be alarmed. This coin right here, the American Silver Eagle, is not going to go up to $67 an ounce. But I will say this, the Mint did increase the price of this to what are known as authorized purchasers, because this particular coin is distributed as bullion to, I think, 12 or 15 authorized purchasers. And they used to charge $2 over spot for each of these coins. Now it is $2.30. That price has not increased, and I actually covered that in a prior video. But if the Mint were to double or triple their price for this coin, you have to think about it from a common sense point of view. Yes, the American Silver Eagle is the most widely distributed bullion coin in the world today. By far, hands down, it is the most popular, is the most recognized, and the Mint knows that. And that is one reason why they can charge the premiums that they do. But you also, in a sense, kind of get some of that premium back when you sell, some of it slightly, especially these days. But here is the thing. They could not raise it that much. If they were to add $1 to this, well, that would pretty much, people would be like, screw this, I'm getting maple leafs, or what have you. It would show. People would not be buying these, because let's face it, these American Eagles, though this is a fairly decent example, they have their problems. They're struck off center. They have finning on almost all of their coins. And then see how higher that rim is on this side than on this side? It's striking pressures in the thing based on the design is not very consistent. And even this one is a slightly off center. They do have some marks on them and the like, and whereas the maple leafs are much better done, much better quality, for sure. And then with next year being the design change and the security features enabled, that makes us wonder, what will the mint do? Or will the mint raise their prices? They probably will, but they're not going to raise it by that much. We may see another 20 cents or 30 cents perhaps, or maybe even 50 cents, but it's not going to be $1 or $5 or $20 by any stretch. You have to think about basic fundamental marketing, and though the mint is shooting themselves in the foot with some of their products for their numismatic products, you know, that's an area where really they don't make that much money anyway. And their money is made selling these, really, in a sense. But it is also on the other side as well, too. But some of them are for some products that they probably don't care if they raise a price on, because they don't sell that many of them regardless. Regardless of what their motivation is there for the numismatic side, it's the bullion side that really counts. And the mint is not raising their prices by that much. Some people say, well, yes, they're going to do it because silver is going to go up to that certain, it's going to skyrocket in a few days. No, that is not what's happening. And again, there's been, I haven't watched all the videos in this. I've been kind of, I've been away or more than usual with some stuff going on at work and the likes. I've not really been able to catch up to see if many people have posted any corrections to this, but it literally took me 2 minutes to research this, to set it straight, and I've seen enough comments that I felt like I needed to do this video. So there you go, folks. Are you ready to pay $67 for a 1 ounce silver American Eagle? I hope not, because you won't need to. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch this video, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.